Good evening, Master Chef. So today we are going to be making a pie crust. So I don't know about you, but I love me some pie, being from the South. So to get started with this, we are going to measure out our ingredients. With baking, we always have to be precise, because it is a science. If you fuck it up, it's not going to be the same. So we need about 2.5 cups of flour. With flour, you want to kind of just get it to the top like that, and you can level it off with the back of a knife. Like so. Make a mess. That's good too. Put that in there. That's 1 cup. I know y'all can count, but I'm gonna count with you. So here's another one. That's 2.5 cups of flour. So we did it. Measure it again. I feel really bad for who has to clean this kitchen later. That's just gonna be a pain. Okay, so now we're going to measure out. I just eyeballed this actually, a teaspoon of salt. With something sweet, you always need something to savor to balance it out. So we have that, and we're gonna add this to our food processor. Our food processor. And add that into there. We're gonna get our pie to out of here. I'll be right back. Right there. And we're gonna get our butter. Because butter makes everything better, bitches. Okay. And we have our cubed butter here, ice cold, because if our butter is at room temp, it is not going to melt properly in the oven. You kind of want to have small pockets of butter, because when those evaporate, it's actually going to make it crispier. So, useless trivia. Actually, that's pretty useful. So we're gonna add our butter. This is 2 sticks of butter cubed, or 1 cup. No, is that right? I can't math. It is 1 cup. Okay, so 1 cup of butter, and then we're gonna slowly pulse this until our butter reaches pea-sized portions. So put that in here. Okay, so this is starting to gather on the sides here and the pea-sized portions, as you can see right here. So it's little tiny pockets of butter in here. Like I said, are going to evaporate and make our dough really crispy. So we're going to turn this out. So we got to get some bench flour, which basically just means a dusting of flour on your surface. So. Alright, so we have our baking dish. This is in pea-sized portions. We're going to grease our pan. Even though there's plenty of butter in here, we don't want it to stick, because that is no bueno. Trim this out here. Oh, so pretty. I don't even gather this. Ugh. Now, I like a rustic pie crust. A lot of people like to crimp the edges. You can also use this recipe for a tart, which I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna add a custard to that. And it's kind of dry, which you can add a little bit more water if you want to your hands. It's always easier to add, but you can't take it away, so put it on your hands first. All right, this looks so pretty. I don't know about you, but working with dough is pretty cathartic for me, because you can just, if you want to, so. You don't know who you're running. It's fine. Okay, now we're gonna dust our pan just a smidgen, like so, smidgen. That's also a southern word. I'm gonna bring it around like this, so your pie pan looks like that. And then we're gonna add, so this is probably enough for 2. I'm going to divide it pretty evenly. We're going to press that inside like so. Alright, so we have most of this pressed in here. If you want it to be more uniform, you are more than welcome to roll it out. I like working with my hands, because a chef's best tool is these hands. So that is what we're going to use. So now that our tart crust is all nice and pressed in there, we're going to pop this bad boy in the oven. So we'll bake this off for probably about 20-25 minutes, and then we're going to fill it with our custard. So now we're going to take our pie crust out of the oven, add our custard. Our custard has been in our freezer, my freezer, not your freezer, cooling off for probably about 30 to 45 minutes. I'm gonna remove this thing here. Oh yes. And then we're gonna add this to our pie crust. And that's gonna thicken as it sits in the oven. And it's gonna get nice and gelatinous. Let's go. All right, let's put it back in the oven. Ooh, it's hot. All right.